Grayson Schutzman.
Children are the future, and the future looks bleak. That is the title and message of my speech in life. Now, I might have offended some of you out there, but think about it. When you see your 13-year-old friend with his pants on the ground, texting while walking down the stairs, completely unaware of his surroundings, and he trips and falls down the stairs, you see a stumbling idiot. I see our next president. I'm no exception to this. Look at me. This is as mature as I'm ever going to get. When we're running this country, we're running it into the ground. But don't just take this one example. I will give you the experience of being a child through my eyes. Now, it all starts at birth, and I know where babies come from. When a mommy and a daddy love each other very much, they call Santa Claus, makes the baby in his workshop, gives it to the stork, who flies it over to the Easter Bunny. The Easter Bunny puts it in a nice chocolate egg, gives it to the Tooth Fairy. The Tooth Fairy slides it under the parents' pillow, so when the parents wake up, they can see the baby hatching. And the soul overcome with joy, they must rush the mother to the hospital. At least that's what my parents told me. Now, when babies are born, they're born crying. I've always wondered why. I just wanted to go up to a baby that was crying and was just born and just ask it, why are you crying? You were just born. It gets a lot worse. Trust me, kid, you're at the high point. Top of the mountain, it's all downhill from here. It's like my interest in soccer. My bump up a little around the World Cup, but bam, right back down. No, I don't like soccer. I think about it the same way I think about the metric system. It makes more sense, but I want it out. Anyway, after I told the baby this, I probably had given it a reason to cry. But now it's the parents' turn to cry. Because after a year of the baby cute, quiet, nice, the baby learns to walk and talk. My dad always told me, the less I say, the better I sound. Nicest thing he's ever said to me. Now children goes on to preschool. And we all know what parents pay for us to do in preschool. They pay for us to do three things. They pay for us to nap, poop, and cry. All at the same time. But while we're nap, poop, and crying, we also start to interact with other kids. And you know what? Other kids are mean. Constantly insulting each other. But it's different insults for different ages. For like, when you're in preschool, the worst thing you probably call is like an ugly fart. When you're my age, 13, every insult must include at least 5 swear words and must involve either your mother or your face. I'll give you an example. Remember, I have to censor it for school. So, say you just missed an easy shot in basketball or you struck out swinging in baseball. You go back, your friend goes to you, dude, you really stink. You can't say something, you just go, so beep, 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 your face. Well, beep, 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 mother. That's all you need to do. Now, kids, we all ask our parents to buy us things big, expensive, that we don't really need. And a wise man once said, we want what we can't have. Duh, why would we want something we have? We want something bigger, more expensive, and something we don't have to pay for. Now, to beg your parents to getting you something, there are 2 things you can do. You can either tell them you pay them back when you grow up to be one of those 2 jobs that every kid wants to be when they grow up, either a millionaire ice cream man or a giraffe that can fly. Get close to either of those, you'll be happy. If that doesn't work, you can always wear your parents down. Eventually they have to give up. For example, Daddy, I want an iPad. I just got you an iTouch. It's the same thing, but small. Oh, it's not, Daddy. Come on. I'm sorry, we don't have the money. Come on, Daddy, just put it on a credit card. How do you think I paid for the credit card? You don't have to pay for it. It's a credit card, duh. Now we move on to elementary school, and I went to Green Acres. Who are you sucking up to? It was awful. Worst 6 years of my life. Keep in mind, I'm only 13. Those other 7 years I didn't spend in elementary school, I spent napping, pooping, and crying. Worst part about it was the bathrooms, particularly the boys' bathrooms. Smelled terrible. There was junk all over the wall. Kids were always messing around there, and to stop this, our principal had 2 ideas. His first one was to have us bring a partner to the bathroom. He probably stopped this after he realized it was a bad idea to get kids in the habit of watching little children pee. His second idea was to open the door so they can see what is going on in there. Bad idea in itself. It gets worse, because smell in there was awful, and when the door got opened, the smell came out. And this bathroom happened to be right in front of the library. So to get to the library, you must hold your nose and run. One more time. Hold and run. And that is what killed my interest in reading. Children are the future, and the future looks bleak. Thank you.